Hey guys, so this week we are going to cover just Shadows of the Empire. I was thinking about trying to do Shadows and Return of the Jedi, but I don't think I can do both episodes in under 3 minutes. So we're going to talk about Shadows of the Empire this week. Shadows of the Empire was released in 1996. The novel was written in April by Stephen Perry, and it was a year-long release via multiple forms of media. The novel, I think there was a comic that came out about a month later. The video game came out in December, I believe, of '96 on the Nintendo 64, and I think they even did a soundtrack in there somewhere in the course of the year. But it was meant to bridge the gap between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So it was written around Luke and Leia mounting the rescue mission that we see at the beginning of Return of the Jedi. In between that time, there was a massive conspiracy by Prince Xizor, or Shizor, if I remember the original pronunciation. Um, it was He had a plan to outmaneuver Darth Vader as the Emperor's right hand man, and he was going to kill Luke Skywalker. And it was a whole massive. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. The game is also very cool. I highly recommend if you can find a video or if you have a Nintendo 64, if you can find the original cartridge. I don't know how much they are, but that's another story entirely. So, and then the book ends with everybody getting into position on Tatooine to mount the rescue mission that we see at the beginning of Return of the Jedi, which we will talk about next week. So because I didn't know where exactly I wanted to go with this whole video, we're going to cover Return of the Jedi and the first of the extended universe books that follows it, Truce at Bakura, next week. So be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for the conclusion of the original trilogy.